Hi everyone. In this video we will see how we could install Apache, PHP and MySQL on an Ubuntu machine. So first we are going to check the Ubuntu version that is installed on the server. First we will just clear the screen and we will run lsb_release -a. You could see the Ubuntu version is Ubuntu 18.04. So first we will run an apt update so that we could update all the packages that are already installed. So it is running the apt update. So it has already updated all the packages. So now we'll install Apache 2 on Ubuntu machine. So now to install Apache 2, we'll run sudo apt install Apache 2 web server. So this will install the Apache web server on the server. The installation is in progress. So once we have installed Apache 2, we could then proceed with the setting up the MySQL database server and the PHP version which is required. So once the installation of MySQL server is completed, we could also run MySQL secure installation so that we could set up password for MySQL. So the installation of Apache 2 is almost completed here. So you could check the version of Apache. Apache 2 is capital V. So it will show the version. It's Apache 2.4.9. The details. So now let's proceed with installing the database server. That is MySQL server. Sudo apt install MySQL-server. So this will install the MySQL server. MySQL version 5.7.32 is the version that is getting installed. The installation is still in progress. Installation of MySQL has been completed. You could check the MySQL version using MySQL-version command. You could see it's 5.7.32. So now we could run sudo MySQL_secure_installation. This is yes. And have the valid plugin. Give the strong password. Always remember to set up strong passwords. Now I am setting up the password for MySQL root user. Remove anonymous users. Disallow remote login. If the MySQL database server doesn't want to be connected from remote as root user, you could disable the remote user. Also remote test database, reload the table provision. So it's all done. We have installed MySQL version, and also we have set up strong root password for MySQL user. If you could check the MySQL authentication using this MySQL -u root -p. This will prompt for the MySQL root password. Entering the MySQL password here. So you could see that the root login has worked. You could now create databases you could create database user as well as set up the privileges from here, which is required while setting up the website. So right now we have installed Apache and as well as MySQL server, and we have set up root password for MySQL. Now we will see how we could install PHP version on the server. So right now I'm installing PHP 7.2. You could install multiple versions of PHP. So in my case I'm installing PHP 7.2. Also I'm installing Apache package, libapache 2 package along with this PHP. Also PHP hyphen MySQL extension is also installed. So let's see, PHP 7.2 is getting installed. It is also installing many PHP extensions that is required for the function of the website. So PHP extensions are also getting installed. So when we are installing, let's see, the PHP version, we could check the PHP version. It's PHP 7.2.4 is the PHP version. Now we could check the PHP extensions using PHP -m. You could see many extensions are already installed. So if we are installing Drupal, a specific version of Drupal, or if we require to have any extensions that needs to be installed for PHP, so we will need to check the requirements of the CMS and then install all the required PHP extensions that is required. Right now you can see many extensions are already installed, so but curl is missing. So let's see how we could install a particular version. If I need to install PHP extension curl for PHP 7.2 version, I will install it using this command, PHP 7.2 -curl. So it is installing PHP curl right now. So right now I'm going to run PHP -m. So you could see the curl extension has now been installed. So you could see we have installed Apache web server. You could check the version of Apache using Apache 2. It's installed PHP Apache 0.4.29. We have installed MySQL on the server. It's MySQL 5.7.32 version, and we have also installed PHP 7.2.4 on the server. So also since we need to enable mode rewrite on the server, so you could enable mode rewrite using a2n mode rewrite command. Yeah, it's called enabling mode rewrite. So after enabling the module, we need to restart Apache. Going to ctl restart Apache 2 command. This will restart the service. Also you could check the status whether Apache is running using the status command. You could see it is running. It is an active state. So also you could check and confirm Apache MySQL are running using, you could run netstat and see MySQL is listening on 3306, which is default port. Also Apache is listening on port 80, which is the default port for web server. So we have installed Apache. So what we have followed here is that we have installed Apache 2 on the server. We have installed MySQL. We have set up root password for MySQL server, and also we have installed PHP 7.2 version on Ubuntu, and also we have enabled Apache mode rewrite. So this is the basic installation steps. So we could if we are setting up if we are going to set up multiple websites on this machine, on local machine or server, we will need to set up virtual host. On the installation part, this is the basic part for installing Apache, PHP and MySQL on Ubuntu 18.04 server.